Greetings. This is going to be a collective energy reading. First and foremost, Holy Spirit, casting away all dark energies sent to harm or disturb me, my loved ones, and you. All right. Holy Spirit, any messages for the collective at this time? What's going on in the energy? Alrighty. So Three of Swords came out. So somebody is definitely facing some type of challenging decision. Anything else? All right. All right, so I got chosen. So you're definitely a very trusted individual. The work that you're doing, even if it's through like your self-love, self-care, you're definitely serving the greater good. Like you're definitely fostering collective healing. So you could be a reader or something. But Seven of Cups came out in reverse. Yeah. And it's because someone feels like they're in secret competition with you. It's like they're realizing like it's like this person feels like they have no choice but to compete with you, which is weird because it seems as though they're doing it by themselves. With the Seven of Swords, this individual is definitely secretive. They don't really have a conscious. And with the Six of Wands in reverse, they definitely feel like they're losing, especially when they feel like they're coming up against you. All right. You're definitely practicing discernment and you're realizing with individuals, it's like, I'm not giving you no second chances. You cross me once, that's what it is. Definitely separate them. Okay. Maybe you have some people in the background that try to like discriminate against you for some reason because of your views spiritually or whatever. But with 1212, it definitely means that you definitely have a lot of positive changes coming your way. All right. You're definitely a protector. You could be a person that's a parent. More specifically, you could be a masculine energy, could be a father. But yeah, somebody definitely took you for granted. Like they thought that the grass was greener on the other side, and it's like this individual probably tried to double back, and you was like, "Fuck out of here." Yeah, with this Eight of Pentacles, you definitely focusing on yourself. Like you really not letting nobody knock you off your square. So it's kind of given like family member. Oh, with this Lovers card, definitely is some type of union. Okay, clarify this Lovers card, Holy Spirit. Yeah, the Devil card came out in reverse. So you definitely have walked away from someone that was in devil energies. And it's like you are officially free from it. So if you are an individual that's feeling like you have some type of soul tie or, you felt so energetically tied to someone, this is your message to know that you're not tied to them. You probably just have lingering emotions, but you're not tied to anybody energetically. Yeah, and it's because you're achieving a lot of peace. And you're also practicing forgiveness for forgiving yourself for accepting things that you knew you shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? Like you forgiving yourself for giving somebody chance after chance after chance, knowing that they were not gonna rise to the occasion. All right. Mm-hmm. Look, the Empress and Justice. So you definitely are receiving a good dose of justice at this time. And it's because you kept your morals intact as you were going through, these ups and downs. Honestly, it's giving ups and downs in and out. And I did say it's kind of like a family situation, or it could be a relationship. What else? Yeah, this individual was kind of greedy. Like they felt like they could control you with money, or like they felt like they could control you with like something that they were giving you. Yeah, but you definitely have a lot of new beginnings coming your way, okay? Because you definitely stood within your power and you're making sure that you're nurturing yourself and remaining grounded, and that's really good. Clarify the justice call, Holy Spirit. Yeah, like it's literally your inheritance. I said clarify this justice card. So it's literally an inheritance for you to achieve these things that you've been achieving, especially emotionally. Like you definitely are if this is not something that's current, you are going to be very stable in some type of way. Okay, it's going to be a lot of long-term success, so you're going to feel like you have a solid foundation. So this could be either in a family dynamic, a relationship dynamic, a job, or even just a home in general, but you're going to start to feel a lot more stable. Okay, it's just right now, make sure that you're focused on balancing your emotions. Okay, and also having a balance between your work and your home life, having a balance between your spirituality and like your personal life, stuff like that. Like, just make sure you remain in balance, and also with your emotions, you feel me? Because right before you have your breakthrough, you are going to have individuals that are going to try to test your patience. All right, so you're going to have to use your discernment to know when to speak and when to not speak. Okay, because there's going to be times when you're going to be silent, and there's going to be times where you're going to have to pop your shit. You need to be ready. All right, so make sure that you're keeping yourself grounded. Okay, you can keep yourself grounded by sitting near a body of water. You can keep yourself grounded by walking on grass, dirt, sand. All right. Yeah, like someone's in your energy and like they're feeling powerless right now because you're not working with them. So you pretty much cut off what you needed to cut off, and a motherfucker is watching you from the sidelines, and they definitely feel some type of way. Like they couldn't have anticipated you walking away from them. Like somebody thought that you were going to continually just keep taking them back, taking them back, taking them back. You feel me? Like they'll do some fucked up shit, and they knew, oh, if I shed a little tears, if I make a little empty promises, like collective always gonna come back. And then when you finally put your foot down, that motherfucker lost their mind. Like, and for you, it could have had you feeling like a little bit sad as well. Cause I don't know why my eye acting crazy. Cause this ain't even my bad eye. But anyway, you could have been feeling really sad, because you probably had a lot of deep wounds, especially like, you probably suffered from childhood traumas, things of that nature, and it led you to have like abandonment issues. And once you really started to stand in your power, because you realize it's like it's giving an energy of like you dealing with this person. You feel me? Or it was a family member, something, you know him for like a long time. But it's like you started to love yourself more. All right, and it's like these individuals was watching you like, they not being real. You know what I'm saying? They probably depressed, they probably smiling right now, but when they get by themselves, they all sad, crying, and depressed. And these people watched you and realized like, oh, you really healing. And they tried to poke you. They tried to poke you, poke you, poke you. And then when you finally put your foot down, you dropped the motherfucking hammer, and yeah, like it was that. And they see you being happy. They see you being happy, healing yourself. They see you being joyful, going throughout your life because you have faith in your future. Okay. I'm definitely talking to somebody that could have dealt with some depression issues as to where you were probably like suicidal or something like that. And you definitely have moved past that. So if nobody has told you this yet, I am proud of you because I know what it feels like to go through a deep, deep depression and to have people kick you while you're down. All right, you are strong, you are valued, you were strong back then, okay, but you didn't really know the tools on how to move forward. But don't feel bad for how long it took you to get to this point. You feel me? Even if right now you feel like you in the middle of the storm, just don't give up on yourself. It's all about loving you. All right, I love me enough to not give up. I love the most high enough to not give up. Because at the end of the day, that's negative energy. That depression, that sadness, that anger, that regret, that's negative energy. All right. So just make sure you're grounding your energy. You have a lot of success in your future. Like you're gonna get ideas and they're literally gonna come to you out of nowhere. And these ideas are going to be prevalent in your future, especially when it comes to you making money. All right. So when you're getting these ideas, don't just brush them off like, nah, I'm just wishful thinking. Fuck out of here. You should be standing in the energy as to where everything that I want is to me. Everything that I wish I could do, I am gonna do. That's the type of energy you gotta have. Okay? Because like somebody I'm talking to, you definitely have ideas that you've been sleeping on. Listen, I can't make it up. Like it's leading to your abundance. You see all these coins? It's leading to your abundance. It's leading to you feeling luxurious. It's leading to you feeling independent, self-sufficient, and also a lot of material security. Because I already said security. Who in secret competition, Holy Spirit? Mm. So the individual that's in secret competition for you, they are wishing that you are in a stalemate. And what's crazy is that they're the ones in a stalemate. They're the ones feeling stuck. They're the ones feeling like shit. And it's like they're hoping that you are feeling like that. But you're coming up as the star. So you definitely have a lot of eyes on you at this time. Clarify this star, Holy Spirit. Yeah, like, and you being in the star period, like you're moving on from hatred, like you're moving on from dwelling on situations that really didn't serve your highest good. You know, like you probably have moments where it's like you know, you have an intrusive thought. You feel me? You think about some shit like, damn, that person was really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They really had me fucked up. And instead of you feeling sad about it, like in the past, you probably would get sad, probably would shed a few tears. You probably would have thought about it and had an attitude for the rest of the day. And now you thinking back like, yo, dumbass. Like somebody thinking back like, damn, you was dumb as hell because you fumbled the diamond. Like, I don't know what to tell you, boss, because ain't no spinning the block over here. Ain't no spinning the block over here, buddy. And it's because you're finding balance in your life. You know, it's like probably as soon as you cut this individual off, like you step straight into a new beginning. All right. So maybe if I'm talking to you right now and you're debating whether to walk away from somebody or a situation or a thing that you're doing or whatever, this is your message to know take the leap. All right. Because you are walking away from a stressful situation and stepping foot into your purpose. You're stepping foot into the life that you deserve. And you are, it's like your soul tribe and the people that love you, it's like their arms are going to be open to accept you. The Most High is right there to accept you, to catch you if you fall. You feel me? Walking away from something that you have been dealing with for a long time, if it is a toxic situation, you got to walk away from it. And I understand sometimes you feel hopeful, like, I hope this person could change. I hope maybe if they see me sad, see me crying. No. Sometimes a person doesn't learn their like lesson until you walk the fuck away. All right? Clarify this food card, Holy Spirit, because what's to come in for y'all? Listen, I said, what's to come in for y'all? New love, new feelings, okay? You're going through an emotional awakening. Like, I'm seeing somebody that is like, I'm seeing somebody that's frolicking through the flowers. Like, literally. And it's because you feel so free because you're standing on motherfucking business about you. All right. And it's like you're dreaming about the blessings that ought to come. Okay. You are imagining just everything that is coming into you because you're remaining disciplined and you're remaining focused on loving yourself. All right. You walking away from someone that's going to show them to respect you because they always spin a block. But you have to value yourself enough to not turn back because it's the past for a reason. All right, somebody is around somebody, and it's like you around somebody, and it's like you know that it's over with. Like someone I'm talking to, it's like you know that you have true divine love out there. You know that you can be happy. You know that you can be, you know, calm. You feel me? Like you know that you don't gotta be like wilding. You feel me? Like you know that you're close to success. But you got to take that step. You feel me? The Most High is not just going to hand you your blessings. You got to use your free will so the Most High can see where your heart is at. All right? We all got free will. It's two sides. Okay? But you had to make that first step. Because once you take that first step, that's when you're going to get your windfall of blessings. That's when you're going to get your windfall of the divine love that you deserve. That's how you're going to get your enlightenment. And it's gonna leave somebody feeling like they in a tower moment. They gonna feel sad. They gonna do this, that. But at the end of the day, you gotta think about the fact that when I forgave you the first time, you ain't give a fuck. Because I had to forgive you a second time, a third time, a fourth time, a fifth time. At some point, you gotta realize they plan in your face. Listen, you a leader. You ain't no follower. You don't need to deal with nobody talking down on you, making you feel some type of way. Somebody always judging you, making you feel like everything you do is wrong. Fuck out of here. They projecting how they feel about themselves onto you. They feel important by breaking you down. That's the weakest shit you could do, bro. That's the weakest shit you could do. Yeah. Like it's an unhealthy relationship dynamic. Like it's very unhealthy. And then this individual is very lazy as well. It's like they don't have no get up and go. Like they just want to sit on their ass and they expect shit to be handed to them. But you manifest every time you choose to stand in your power. Think about it. You could have been sad. You could have been depressed. But you remember that time when you couldn't get out of bed and one day you was just like, I'm gonna just get up and do it. And every step you took got easier. But it was just that that first step, that was all you. That was all you. You're stronger than you think. Clarify this magician called Holy Spirit. Listen, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. You have some romantic connections that are waiting to come in. All right. You have somebody in your energy. All right. It's like the Most High curated a divine partner for you, but you're not ready because you holding on to shit that you know that you need to let go of. You, it's either a person, a place, a thing, something, and you have to let it go. It's given like a fear of being alone, but you need to realize that you're never truly alone. You have your ascended ancestors. You have your higher self. You have God, Yahweh, the Holy Spirit, the universe. You're not alone. What else? Yeah. And the Most High wants you to take responsibility for this new beginning, to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. You might have a little season of being alone. You might have your season of being in isolation. And that is meant for you to prove that you can stand on your own 2 feet. It's not forever. You're not a nun. You're not a monk. Well, shit, monks be in a little building with all the other monks. But you get what I'm saying. You feel me? It's not going to be forever. But you have to be able to remain in a higher vibration alone. So you're able to be grounded and to build up that discernment. So when people come towards you, you're going to have a lot of people coming towards you. But you're going to need to have that discernment to know, oh, I got to pick and choose. Just because somebody got a pretty face don't mean I need to talk to them. Just because I met somebody and they real fun, I like to go out and party, that don't mean that they meant to be in your life. You got to build up that discernment. All right? Clarify this death call, Holy Spirit. Mm. I said, clarify this death call. Both of these cards represent endless choices and possibilities. I'm not making this shit up. You see it? Endless. Endless choices and possibilities. You see Autumn Cups? Autumn Cups is full. You got to be able to fill your own cup. This love that you're pouring into others, you got to pour it into you. You got to say your self-love affirmations. You got to love you more than you love the next motherfucker. Think about it. When is the last time somebody poured into you? Motherfuckers gave you drops. You pouring shots. And that motherfucker took a little ass dropper. Boop, that's enough. Fuck out of here. Absolutely not. Because you have individuals that are going to pour into you. Your cup is going to be full from you filling up your cup, and they going to pour into you, and your cup is going to overflow. That's the goal. That's the goal. Yeah. And it's like this conflict that somebody is putting in your energy, that's what's making you feel depressed. It's not your weight. It's not your bank account. It's not a job. It's not your kids stressing you out. It's not your childhood traumas. It's this motherfucker. and the bullshit that they projecting onto you. And it's giving the energy of someone may not be, actually giving you the conflict. You feel me? Like you not in the conflict, you feel me? But it's like I'm giving the energy of someone that's hitting your phone. It's like they always hitting you up, but it's like it's never nothing positive. Like it's always something negative. And then it's like you get off the phone or whatever, you talking to the person, and then it's like you just feel so drained because you like, damn bitch, you just called me to just tell you everything that's wrong with your fucking life and then say, okay, bye. That's draining your energy. That's an energy vampire. They probably don't realize that's what the fuck they doing, but you gotta realize, hey, can't be on the same frequency. We can't be on the same wavelength. If you don't realize how fucked up that is, you not asking me how my day was. You not asking me how I'm doing. You not looking at me for me. I know this hitting for somebody. Yeah, and it's like somebody is lying. Like somebody could be lying somebody about new opportunities coming towards them, or like some new opportunities, or they could just be lying about like being honest about what they're doing. Like some, like it's giving the energy of like somebody is trying to hold on real quick to you, to where it's like what can I say to make the collective not cut me off, because they feel it. They feel you separating, and they're gonna try to tell you like, hey, I got some money coming in, or I'm about to start a new job, or I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that. And whole time that motherfucker lying. That's why I'm saying, like, follow your intuition, because whoever I'm talking to, you definitely follow your intuition. All right. And you follow your intuition gives you a new perspective on this person. Follow your intuition, because somebody's definitely trying to cast an illusion onto you. Yeah, some type of relationship. Like it's some type of relationship to where it's like you guys don't have a shared understanding. Like it's just not, y'all not on the same page. Yeah, like the most I want you to just separate from this motherfucker. Like quick cuts to the point, separate and do some shadow work. Um, to really get to the roots of why you're remaining in this toxic situation, because you don't feel safe. Okay. And this is in no way talking down to you. I'm just motivating you to stand in your power. Okay? Because the energy that I'm feeling for you is very potent, but it's like somebody is draining you. And it's like you're so hopeful of what that person can be. It's blocking like who they are in the now. Like whoever I'm talking to, like you got to be more present. Okay, it is good to be hopeful for the future and things of that nature, but when it comes to people, you got to look at what they're showing you now. Okay, it's not about the potential. It's cute. Okay, it's cute what they could be. All right, but you got to look at who they are now. And like for me, it took me a long time to get to that. And I dealt with some bullshit, all right, romantic connections. And I realized like the root of it took me a lot of shadow work. I realized that the root of it was my parents, because my parents didn't, like, they were never really involved. They were not really like parents. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I ended up getting into these relationships, pouring my all into these relationships, but I really wasn't getting much back. But I'm thinking the more that I love you, the more, you would want to love me. It's life don't work like that. Okay, you gotta cut that shit off. You pour into me, I pour into you. Reciprocation. Okay, that childlike entity. I said entity. That childlike energy. All right. So somebody definitely got to do some inner child healing. Okay, and I know it's hard to do inner child healing, but you got to do it, babe. You got to do it, because that's literally the reason why you're feeling heartbroken. Okay. And this individual is not committed to change. All right. So it's gonna be way more betrayals, traumas, tears. You feel me? And like you just gotta cut it. Like you feel me? You gonna be sad regardless. But at least when you walk away, that sadness is gonna be temporary versus a lifetime of sadness holding on to some bullshit. Okay. And this is also going to lead, like you walking away is going to lead to positive changes. It's going to lead to you recovering from financial losses. So you probably helped this person a lot financially, like you felt obligated. This is what's to come in for you, boo. Happiness, victory. You going to have victory after victory after victory. You walking away from a tower moment, because that's what the fuck it is. It's a tower moment. That motherfucker came up as the devil. Okay, you're walking away from this tower moment into your winter season. You ain't gonna have to go through that again. You ain't gonna have to go through that shit again. Cause now you got the discernment. You know the signs that you need to look for. Whenever somebody might hurt your feelings in some type of way, and you like, maybe I should forgive them, cause maybe they could fuck that maybe. What is that motherfucker showing you now? That's called discernment. All right. Anything else the collective need to know, Holy Spirit? Mm-hmm. And that motherfucker is gonna be under judgment. So while you are in your winter season, that person is going to be feeling all that energy that they projected onto you. So you may be feeling that sadness right now. That's their energy. All right. So you walking away from them, you're going to walk right into happiness, right into joy, right into inner child healing, right into victories after victories after victories, abundance, success. And this individual is going to get their just due, because their judgment is them sitting in the motherfucking energy that they projected onto you. All right. What else, Holy Spirit? Mm-hmm. So be determined. Okay. This may be a big change, but you got to be determined and believe in yourself, because you know where you could go. The same way you're forgiving somebody that really ain't shit because of their potential. What about your potential? Think about that. All the effort you putting into believing in them, put that into yourself, boo. Because you're going to be all right. You see how you on that horse? Yes. That's you. All right. Show the Most High how much you believe in yourself. Show the Most High how much tenacity and determination you got. Because your intuition is screaming at you. The way that shit just hopped out, your intuition is screaming at you to make this decision. You got to. Because the first card, this was the first one I pulled at the beginning. This Three of Swords. Facing a challenging decision. We know what the challenging decision is, because that's really what the whole reading was about. The challenging decision is you following your intuition and walking away from what no longer serves you. All right? Because you want to walk into your blessings. You got to be goal oriented. Make a goal, meet that goal. Make another goal, meet that goal. Make another goal, meet that motherfucking goal. You got it. You are strong. You are beautiful. You are divinely guided and protected by your ascended ancestors and the Most High. All right. And if you're really not sure of what you need to do, pray. Ask the Most High for whatever you want to know, need to know. If you're not sure, if you kind of feel like, maybe it is this person I need to cut off, but maybe I don't know, pray about it, because the Most High will definitely reveal it to you. The Most High will either have you reveal, this person may reveal themselves, or you could get a dream or a daydream, or you might see an angel number or something. So if you're seeing angel numbers, look it up. If you wake up in the middle of the night at a certain time, first of all, pray. And second of all, Google it. Look up these angel numbers, because those are messages from your angels. All right? You're going to have to be defensive, especially when it comes to somebody trying to cast illusions onto you. You got to be defensive. You got to stand up for yourself. All right, and it don't mean put yourself in a sticky situation. It don't mean put yourself into harm's way. And if you feel as though somebody may harm you, if you could be afraid to walk away because you feel like you will be put in harm's way, for one, call the non-emergency line. There's one for every state. Explain your situation. Call 211, 311. Explain your situation. Even if, you might be living in their home or you might not have your own home, whatever, they'll pay for a hotel. They'll pay to help you. Like, there's so many resources to help you get out of situations that are not ideal. Even if this reading resonated for you with a family member or something, call. All right, they there to help. Explain your situation, and you will get the help that you need. And if you're seeing this message and you're really not sure what to do on the first step, message me. Send me a message, and I will definitely steer you in the right direction because I promise you, I have been there. I have been there. I have been there. All right. So if this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live and love and light. Bye.